Okay, hi everyone. Thank you so much for being here this morning. This semester, our team has been working with Dirigo Collective as part of the Bee Impact Clinic, and today we're going to be talking about our experience navigating the Bee Impact Assessment. So we'll start with some brief introductions. My name is Katie Rascoe. I'm the peer mentor for the team. I'm currently a junior and I am pursuing a marketing and sustainability dual major.
My name is Gabby Sott. I'm a student consultant, junior, studying international business and economics and sustainability dual major.
I'm Deniz Kayhan. I'm also a student consultant and I'm a senior studying political science and international affairs.
My name is Eric Berry. I'm also a student consultant and I'm a junior in marketing and sustainability.
We'd also like to acknowledge Ben Marine, our company contact and the content director at Dirigo, as well as Emily Gutman, our team advisor. So to give an overview of our project and methods, we ultimately aim to assess key areas of improvement in order to help make recommendations for Dirigo moving forward regarding point strategy. Within the environment section, we focused on operational transparency, but for the most part, our efforts centered around securing points within the governance, community, and worker sections. We also did our best to prioritize project efficiency by structuring our agenda according to old business items and new business items.
So covering our progress throughout the semester, we'll start with project management. We began by signing an NDA with Dirigo and also drafting a student consultant agreement, which basically outlines all the deliverables and hard deadlines throughout the semester. And for our point strategy, we kept track of points through an Excel tracker, and Dirigo started the semester with 67.5 points, and they're now at 81.4 points. Of course, our work is not merely summarized by just a jump in points. Our work with Ben has had great benefits to both Dirigo and Dirigo's impact, but of course it is nice to see that visualizer of improvement through the points. Beginning with environment, Dirigo started calculating their carbon footprint. They're also researching their lead requirements for their office space, and they began tracking their garbage output. For governance, we focused on polishing the mission statement and the code of ethics, since both were in the works this semester, and also gathering impact reports, which sometimes came in the form of podcasts and volunteer time off policies. For the workers section, we worked on an employee satisfaction survey, and we also updated the language on the diversity hiring statements. And in the community section, we formalized their volunteer time off policy, and we also helped Ben, draft a policy that gives preference to suppliers majority owned by underrepresented populations. And we also drafted a formal statement on social and environmental impact.
We faced a few challenges throughout the semester with assessing the Bee Impact Assessment. The mission statement was first being revised at the beginning of the semester, so tracking the governance sector was a little bit tricky at first, but then it was completed halfway through the semester. We faced a couple of complexities with the media market, just because it's hard to define what local means when looking at the media, but Dirigo typically dealt with large industries who then represented local reps. And then tracking the environmental impact was a little tricky just because of where we are with COVID right now, and most of their employees are working from home, but they are tracking their garbage output in the office and will be in the future. Tracking the diversity within the suppliers, when I say diversity, we want to look at who is represented for their owners within the suppliers, so underrepresented groups and women and LGBTQ members. And then working with the workers survey logistics. So we had to work with their HR representatives with the logistics and the wording within the survey. And then changing the company size. So halfway through the semester, we had to change the company size to a bigger company size, which actually ended up having us lose about 9 points for the Bee Impact Assessment. But other than that, those are all the challenges that we faced throughout the semester.
And as for projected outcomes, from a score of 67.5 at the start of the semester, we've been able to gain about 14 more points. So our current projected score is now 81.4. This semester, Dirigo has been able to gain substantial points through creating an impact report, a code of ethics, a system for accessing vendors' commitment to social responsibility, and a system for calculating their carbon footprint. And with the tracker that our client contact Ben created, which is the image shown here of the Excel sheet, we have been able to easily understand what other low-hanging fruit Dirigo can grab and potentially put the business at a score of about 96.92.
Thank you so much, everyone. We'd be happy to answer any questions during the Q&A session. And additionally, if you are interested in hearing more about our work with Dirigo, we invite you to tune into the company's podcast, Responsibly Different, where the team will be discussing our experience more in depth in an upcoming episode.